Hey everyone, hope you all are fine. So today we are going to discuss the last topic of our chapter number 2, that is fundamentals of accounting, and our topic for today is guarantee of a partner. See what happens sometimes, students, whenever a new partner is to be admitted in the firm, that partner may put a condition that I will be a part of the partnership or I would be a part of the partnership, but the condition is I want a minimum guaranteed profit that amounts to 1 lakh 2 lakh. So whatever the amount he will say, it means जो पार्टनर एडमिट हो रहा है वो एक गारंटी के साथ प्रॉफिट, एक गारंटी ऑफ प्रॉफिट के साथ हमारे बिजनेस का पार्ट बनने जा रहा है, राइट. सो नाउ द क्वेश्चन अराइजेज, who will give guarantee to partner? So all of the partners in an agreed ratio. तो सारे के सारे पार्टनर एक अग्रीड रेशो में भी गारंटी कर सकते हैं, और एनी वन और मोर ऑफ द एग्जिस्टिंग पार्टनर, तो एक या एक से ज़्यादा पार्टनर्स भी गारंटी कर सकते हैं. नाउ द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज हाउ टू कैलकुलेट गारंटीड अमाउंट. सो फर्स्टली हम लोग क्या करेंगे, जो उसका एक्चुअल शेयर ऑफ प्रॉफिट बनता है अकॉर्डिंग टू प्रॉफिट शेयरिंग रेशो, वी विल कैलकुलेट दैट. द नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज the minimum guaranteed profit that is already determined, so we will compare these two amounts. So whatever will be the higher of two will be given to the new partner as guaranteed profit. So this is the journal entry which is to be passed at the time of during the deficiency or giving the profit to the guaranteed partner, that is guaranteeing partners capital account debit to guaranteed partners capital account. Means who are giving the guarantee, they will be debited, and the partner who is taking that guaranteed amount, that partner will be credited. Is this fine? So this is how we have to pass the journal entry in the books of account in order to record the amount that is to be given to the guaranteed partners by the existing partners, right? So let's see, I have just taken an example in order to make it more clear. So let's have a look at the example given here. A, B, C are partners in a firm sharing profits in the ratio of 4:1. So three partners are there, A, B and C, right? Their all profit sharing ratio is given in the question, that is 4:1. It is provided that C's share in the profit would not be less than 37500. Means C is guaranteed with a minimum profit of rupees 37500. Now profit for the year ended is given in the question, that is 157500. So we need to make P&L appropriation account. So this is the format, P&L appropriation account. This is the debit side, left side. This is credit one. So you all know that we have already done P&L appropriation account. So it will be started with a positive balance if given or a negative balance is given. Now in the question we are having a positive balance, means a net profit of rupees 157500. So let's start this P&L appropriation account by writing by net profit. That is 157500. Now we need to follow the step that I already told you. What are two steps? Firstly, we need to calculate the profit, that is according to profit sharing ratio. Now we are having the profit, net profit, that is 157500. Now what is the next step? Now what is A's share of profit? So A's share will be 157500. So what is the profit sharing ratio? 4:1. So A's share would be 4/7. It is 90,000. Similarly, we need to calculate B's share, that is 157500 into 2/7, that is 45,000. Now C's share would be 157500 into 1/7. It equals to 22500. Now the question says that the partner, that is C, is entitled to take 37500 as minimum profit, but as per new profit sharing ratio we are having 22500. Now which one is the higher? The amount that is given in the question, that is 37500. So we need to give this 37500. Now see what is the deficiency. If the share of C is 37500 and the amount equals to 22500, then 15,000 is the deficiency. Now the question is, who will bear this deficiency? So I already told you, if in the question it is stated that Mr. A or B will bear this deficiency, that it will be divided, that if the question is silent, that the deficiency will be borne by the old partners or existing partners in their profit sharing ratio. Right? Now 15,000 is given here. So now the remaining ratio is 4:2, or you can say that 2:1. So what is A's share of deficiency? That is 15,000 into 2/3, and B's share of deficiency will be 15,000 into 1/3. It equals to 10,000. And this is 5,000. It means 10,000 will be borne by Mr. A and 5,000 will be borne by Mr. C, right? Now let's transfer the amount. So we will write here 2 is capital, the profit is transferred, that is 90,000 we have calculated his share, and 10,000 is the deficiency that will be borne by him, that 80,000 will be transferred to A's capital. Then to B's capital. What is the actual amount of B? That is 45,000 minus the deficiency borne by him. Then the amount equals to 30,000. And to C, we have to give the actual guaranteed profit, that is 37500. How it comes? 22500 plus the 15,000 deficiency that is borne by A and B in their profit sharing ratio. Right? So this is how we have to distribute the profits according to guarantee given to the new partner or the partner who is already entered by having a minimum guaranteed profit. So this is how you have to do all the questions. So please do practice of all the questions given in your textbook, right? And please send me your queries. Thank you so much.